This Chelsea versus AC Milan, or will I say AC Milan versus Chelsea, is one game that me and you don't want to miss. Yes, definitely, I'm not going to miss this game for anything. In respect of the fact that my review might end up coming late because we have one or two activities outside the studio, so definitely reviews will be coming in late after the match. But I'm going to watch the game wherever I am or wherever we are. You understand? So we are going to be following up the game. But irrespective of Chelsea, watching Chelsea versus AC Milan, our eyes are also going to be glued to Crystal Palace, Liverpool, because Crystal Palace is the team that Chelsea will be opening the season with. Because Chelsea Crystal Palace is the first game that will be coming up next week in the English Premier League. So definitely, I'm going to be watching the two games. But before I proceed, please kindly like this video, share, subscribe, and make sure that you turn on post notifications so that you get notified each time we drop a new update on this platform. Because on this space, we give you trending football issues and 100% Chelsea gist. All right, let's push forward. AC Milan, Chelsea. Wow, it's going to be a very interesting game. It's going to be very, very, very interesting. In case you don't know, according to my local time over here in Nigeria, it's going to be kick off by 3 p.m. dots. Like I said, don't miss it for anything. It's going to be a very interesting game because going by what AC Milan has done so far in the preseason, they played against Arsenal. They lost in the 90 minutes 1-0, and there was a penalty shootout, and they won Arsenal during the penalty shootout 6-5. Just like how Arsenal played against Villarreal, where they lost in the 90 minutes, they lost in the penalty shootouts. You understand? Then they played against Liverpool. They beat Liverpool. They messed Liverpool up. They gave them 4-2. 4-2. That game was really intense. They came out with this aggression against Liverpool. So they won Liverpool 4-2. Then their next game before they played against Leeds yesterday, I beat it for yesterday. Their last game, they won 9-0. Then against Leeds, they played 1-1. And also, they don't be really rated Leeds. Be like the players where they use against Leeds, not be their main players, then like that. They just do one or two mix up. Well, I don't expect Chelsea to use their main squad against AC Milan today because with what we even put out against Bayer Leverkusen, you see that squad we used against Bayer Leverkusen, I bet you that starting squad that we use against Bayer Leverkusen, I bet you they'll use and beat AC Milan. I know some people will say, Mr. Peter, don't conclude. AC Milan is not going to be that easy because definitely, I know it's not going to be easy because definitely AC Milan is going to use Chelsea to checkmate themselves ahead of the season that is coming. Yes, they are going to use Chelsea to check their strengths and their weakness and to figure out those loopholes that they have in their team. So definitely, it's not going to be an easy ride for Chelsea. But the same thing too applicable to them. Chelsea is still going to use AC Milan to checkmate themselves and to figure out those loopholes. Just like the Crystal Palace Liverpool game that will be coming up to the Community Shield. It's going to be intense. It's a tournament. It's a competition. You understand? So definitely Crystal Palace is going to put out their best. Liverpool is going to put out their best. So my eyes is going to be glued to these two games. The moment the game, the Chelsea AC Milan finish, once we are back, we'll talk about the AC Milan Chelsea review. Then after that, we focus on the Crystal Palace Liverpool. Then after that, we sync the Crystal Palace Chelsea. No, before the season starts, we'll sync the two of them so that we'll checkmate everything. We'll checkmate everything. But going by record, our last 5 meetings with AC Milan has not seen draw. Go and check now. I'm not saying what I don't know. Our last 5 meetings with AC Milan has not seen draw. I say draw. I know say win. Draw. They never see draw for our hand. Our last 5 meetings with them, we have beat them hands down. Home and away. We beat them hands down, home and away, in our last 5 meetings. The last time that AC Milan won us, was it far back? Was it 2014? Maybe 2 2000, I don't, well, that's 2004, I'll be 240, within those range. I stand to be corrected at the comment section. We learn every day, you understand? But this one that I said, our last 5 meeting, yes, it is confirmed. Without me going online to check, it is confirmed. Our last 5 meeting, we have messed them up. Seriously. Is it in the Champions League? We don't mess them up well now. So I should not be expecting anything less from Chelsea against them today in the preseason. I know it's a preseason, but just like I said, it's going to be a preseason to test their strengths, to see their weakness, the both teams. So if I'm to go by possible lineup for this game, well, like I said, I would prefer Maresca to start the same team he used against Bayer Leverkusen, but it's going to be impossible. Do you know why it's impossible? Maresca doesn't operate like that. The moment you think, this team, this particular set of team gave us result, the next game you'll see something different. That is the way Maresca operates. You cannot predict his move now. As it stands now, it's very difficult to predict Maresca. Sometimes you might be thinking, okay, Sanchez will start at the goalpost. Before you know, you'll see Jorgensen. You might be saying, Palmer will play the 10. Before you know, you'll see Gittins playing as a 10. You think João Pedro or Leandela will start at the 9. Before you know, you see Estavo starting as the 9. I don't think it's possible to say that, yes, Maresca will start the same lineup that he used against Bayer Leverkusen against AC Milan. It's not possible. You understand? It's impossible. He can't do that. He can't do that. But if I'm to go by what's I have up there, but truth be told, if you look at that lineup I gave in our last game against Bayer Leverkusen, at least in select, I told you guys that Estavo will start. Jorgensen will start. I told you guys that those two. I even told you that Palmer is going to start. I also say that Delap is going to start. You understand? So if I'm to come in for this other one, definitely I won't be surprised seeing Sanchez at the goalpost, because season no far again and next week, and no say Sanchez na number 1. So he go like the one warm in hand small. So Sanchez should start from the goalpost. And also this other guy, what's his name? We should be having Tosin. We should be having Tosin at the right center back. We should be having Hatu at the left center back. Definitely, he's going to experiment something. Yes, Maresca is going to experiment something. Then we should be having Cucurella, and we should be having Reece James. Reece James should start today. Then in the midfield, we should be having. I won't be surprised seeing Esugo and Enzo Fernandez. I won't be surprised. Read my lips. I won't be surprised. Then we should be having Kopama. Yes, Palmer is going to come up. Then in the right and left wing, we should be having Estavo. And I won't be surprised seeing João Pedro coming from the left. Then the number 9 should be having João Pedro. Yes, João Pedro. So let's see how everything plays out. That is my possible lineup for this game. Then prediction for this game. If I'm to predict this game right now, AC Milan, Chelsea, AC Milan. It's not going to end in a slim win. I don't think this game will end in a slim win. It's good. There will be goals. So either Chelsea to win 3-2, or the game will end 1-1 draw. I want to give 3 prediction. Chelsea to win 3-2, 1-1 draw, or Chelsea to win 3-0. Yes, Chelsea to win 3-0. I know people go to say, why didn't they say AC Milan to win? Calm down. But that's why I say that draw. This game might end up being a 1-1 draw. You understand? Or a 0-0 draw. But draw will come out. Draw if you come out. But you see the two things will come out. Either draw will come out, or multiple goals will come out. That is, plenty goals will come out. So that is it for today. And I can't wait for that game. Like I said, I won't be available to give proper review about the match, but definitely once we are back from our activities, I'm going to be here to give you guys a clearer review of what happened in the game, in respect of the fact that some of you will still watch the game and understand the situation of the game, but we'll still come back to do our own parts as a community. You understand? Then, as for the Crystal Palace Liverpool game, I'm not expecting anything less from Liverpool. I'm not expecting anything less from Crystal Palace. If Palace can beat Man City to win the FA Cup, well, I believe that they can stand and face Liverpool very well, irrespective of what Liverpool have gotten as players. Liverpool has good players. They have Frimpong, Florian White, Hugo Ekitike. You understand? They have good players alongside the ones that are already there. So we should be. I know that a lot of people are going to bet on behalf of Liverpool. They are going to bet on their heads today, but you should bet wisely, because you see this Liverpool game. I dey see like game where Sporty go use squeeze people, go use press people. You understand? So, guys, my prediction for that game is going to end in a shootout. It's going to end in a penalty shootout. Made the game. In short, it's going to end in a penalty shootout because Crystal Palace is not going to go solo for Liverpool. Remember, they gather their trophies. So you no go bad if they win Community Shield. You understand? So, guys, I guess that will be all for now. Do it to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.